also thank you to Shambhala for inviting me here. So it's a real honor for me to be here. How many people here meditate? Thank you. It's funny, when I began teaching meditation, I worked on Wall Street for Shearson Lehman Brothers. In the 80s, if you told anybody you meditated, they'd send you to the children's table. So nowadays, when you ask, do people meditate, a lot of hands go up. So what I'd like to do tonight in our discussion is, just talk a little bit about why is mindfulness awareness meditation so popular in organizational settings? And why would we do such a thing? And remember, all we're doing is, this is all we're doing. Why would we sit still for extended periods of time? Okay, so I'd like to begin our discussion by asking, I do this survey, I've done this in many companies, this little survey I'm about to do, and I don't know how it's going to work down here. This is my first time to Brazil, so thank you for having me here. So we'll see how this works out. The answers, you'll see. So I'm going to ask you a question. It's one question only, and it's really a fill in the blank, and I want you to, it's one word. What's the first word that comes to mind when I ask this question? And it has to be the first, don't cheat. It has to be the first word that comes to mind. All right, so here's the question, and again, it's a fill in the blank, but it's the first word that comes to mind, okay? At work, I want to be. So pretty much when I ask this question, we have this kind of discussion, the answers fall along two lines. On the one hand, there is a whole series of very practical answers, like successful, productive, efficient, rewarded, rich. And so and industries vary. So if you ask on Wall Street or in banks, successful, rewarded, those are number one right away. Then there is an entire body of what I call spiritual answers. I want to be happy. I want to be good. I want to be fulfilled. I want to be human. I want to be love. And for leaders of organizations, it's important to understand that a lot of us go to work looking for happiness. It's not a small thing. So, in any case, now what do you think the number one answer is? And statistically, I'm the computer that keeps all the data, by the way. The number one answer is, I want to be happy at work. That's very powerful, that we come to work looking for happiness. The second answer, successful. And my statistical study indicates that you feel the same way. I have all the data right here. Now, these aspirations that we have about livelihood, about work, about making a living and contributing to our world, these are very admirable. We want to be happy, we want to be successful, we want to be creative, we want to be respected. That's another big one, by the way. But we all know that when we bring these aspirations down to earth, that work offers up something more complex. Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're bummed out. 1 minute we're successful, the next minute we fail. 1 minute we're love, the next minute we're pissed off. 1 minute we feel very productive, the next minute, we're not getting anything done. So I feel in my heart that if you bring these aspirations down to earth, what we're really looking for is to be confident. Success or failure, win or lose, being hired or getting fired. We want to engage our livelihood with confidence under all circumstances. And this is true not just at work, but in our lives. We all know that life, has everyone noticed how hard it is to live life? Yeah. One of my friends just lost their son in a car accident. And there may be someone here in that situation. But we want to engage that because it's life. We want to engage it with confidence. So life offers up many things, right? Good, bad, happy, sad. Work offers up success, failure. But we want to be able to confidently open to these circumstances no matter what. So in terms of mindful leadership, this confidence is core. And can we be confident about our experience?